Matt Adams at Abstract. I wanted to walk you through some of the terminology that you're going to see as you investigate Abstract further, just to make sure that there's a clear understanding of what these terms mean. If you're new to Git or Git-based workflow, this will help you. If you already are very familiar with Git and the terminology, you can probably skip this video and move right on to the next one. So in a Git-based workflow or in Abstract, we refer to a project as a group of similar items, similar design work. Think about it like an iOS app or an Android app. So it's a common goal of things that we're working on together, and those things will be grouped together inside of a project. Master refers to the master file or the single source of truth. So we do everything based on an idea that we want to preserve the integrity of that master file at all costs throughout that process. And this allows teams to be incredibly creative and collaborate without impacting or changing that master file until it's time to do so. A branch is just a working copy of the master where you can explore new ideas. Some people call it a ghost copy, but it's an identical copy of that master file, and usually just a part of it that you take off to just work on the part that you're working on. And you can do that in a safe environment that's non-destructive and allows you to do your work asynchronously. You can think of a commit like a super save. So commits are snapshots and moment of time. When version control is done right, it's essentially like a time machine, allowing you to move backwards and forwards throughout time and to be able to pull the best from all of those different points in time. So the more commits you make, the more points that you're going to have to reference should you need to go back and pull changes or have breadcrumbs for working through your designs. And finally, a merge is the process of taking the work that we've done on the branch and bringing that back into the master file or updating the master file. So we give you some tools at Abstract to protect that process. Things like merge restrictions, which we'll go into in further videos. But the whole idea here is that you take your file, your master file, you work through in branches, you make your commits along the way, and when you're satisfied with that work or when it's been completed, we then merge that in and it becomes the new master or the new single source of truth.